They thought their holiday was safe until their little girl vanished forever. This is the story of one of the most famous missing person cases in history, the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. In May 2007, the McCann family traveled from the United Kingdom to Praia da Luz, a seaside resort town in Portugal. Madeleine was just 3 years old. Her parents, Kate and Jerry McCann, settled into a holiday apartment, just a short walk from the beach. Every evening, they would put their 3 children to bed, then meet with friends at a nearby tapas restaurant. On the night of May 3, 2007, the parents followed their routine. They left Madeleine and her younger twin siblings asleep in the apartment, checking on them periodically throughout dinner. But at around 10 p.m., Kate McCann returned to the apartment, and Madeleine was gone. A window was open, the shutters were raised, and the bed where Madeleine had been sleeping was empty. Panic erupted. The Portuguese police were alerted, and a frantic search began around the resort and nearby areas. Holidaymakers joined in, shouting Madeleine's name through the night. But despite the quick response, there was no sign of the little girl. What followed became one of the largest missing child investigations in modern history. Portuguese authorities worked with Interpol, Scotland Yard, and police across Europe. Hundreds of potential sightings of Madeleine were reported across different countries, but none were ever confirmed. Over the years, multiple theories have emerged. Some believe Madeleine was abducted by a stranger, possibly someone who had been watching the apartment. Others suggest she may have been taken by a child trafficking network, a horrifying but real possibility in Europe at the time. A smaller group of theories even accused her own parents of involvement, though no evidence was ever found to support those claims. Despite years of investigations, interviews, and even private detectives hired by the McCanns, the truth remains hidden. As recently as 2020, German prosecutors identified a convicted sex offender as a suspect in Madeleine's disappearance. Yet even with this lead, there is still no definitive proof of what happened that night in 2007. Madeleine McCann remains missing, and her case continues to haunt investigators, journalists, and the public worldwide. After more than a decade, the disappearance of Madeleine McCann is still one of the greatest mysteries of our time. Do you believe she was abducted by a stranger, taken by a trafficking ring, or that something else happened entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Still watching? That means you're in the top 1%. Drop the word eerie in the comments to let me know you're here.